Hello and welcome to Invest Education Hub. Today, we're going to cut right through all the noise and build a simple step-by-step plan that puts you in the driver's seat of your own finances. This isn't about some fantasy get-rich-quick scheme. It's about building real, lasting wealth, and we're starting right now. And this quote right here is the absolute key to everything. Investor Mark Tilbury puts it perfectly. The system is pretty much designed for you to just be a consumer. So the secret to breaking free is to change your whole mindset from just earning and spending to earning and owning. That means owning assets, things that make money for you. But before we can start owning things, we've got to understand the trap that keeps so many people stuck. It's this financial loop that feels completely normal, but honestly, it's like a hamster wheel designed to keep you running in place with zero room to get ahead. Financial expert Austin Williams calls this the vicious circle. Sound familiar? You work hard, you get that paycheck, it immediately goes out to rent and groceries, then maybe a little more for fun, and then suddenly, poof, it's just gone. You're left just counting the days till the next payday to do it all over again. Like he says, that isn't really living, it's just existing. Okay, but here's the good news. You can absolutely 100% break out of this cycle. And the escape plan isn't some big, complicated secret. It all starts with building a rock-solid financial foundation. It's about telling every single dollar you earn exactly where to go before you even get a chance to spend it. So here's a simple way to do it, inspired by proven rules from investors like Mark Tilbury. You take your after-tax income and split it into 4 buckets. 50% covers your essentials, the stuff you absolutely need to live. The other half, though, that's where the magic happens. 25% for growth, 15% for stability, and a really important 10% just for rewards. Now that 15% for stability, that is your number one priority right out of the gate. This isn't money you gamble with in the market. No, this is your emergency fund, your financial shock absorber. It's what saves you when the car breaks down or you get a surprise bill, so you're never, ever forced to sell your investments at the worst possible time. It keeps you in the game. So once that stability fund is built, it is time to put your growth money, that 25%, to work. This is the engine of your wealth building machine. And, the single biggest factor in how well it runs is how soon you turn that key and get it started. Let me tell you a quick story that Mark Tilbury uses that just nails this point. Let's meet Billy. He starts investing $200 a month right when he turns 20. And then there's Phil. He waits till he's 30, but he tries to make up for lost time by investing $300 a month. That's 50% more than Billy. So who comes out on top by age 60? It's not even close. This is the mind-bending power of compound growth right here. Even though Phil actually invested more of his own money over the years, Billy ends up with nearly double. Why? Just one reason. His money had an extra 10 years to work for him. That time is a wealth multiplier you can never get back. And this brings us to such a critical point from financial expert Dave Ramsey. Your income is your greatest tool for building wealth. The goal isn't to wait around until you have enough money to start investing. The goal is to start using that tool consistently right now, no matter how small you start. So where do you even put the money? Well, Dave Ramsey suggests a really simple, diversified way to think about it, using 4 types of mutual funds. It's like building a balanced team. You've got your dinosaurs, the huge, stable companies. Then you have the middle, which are medium-sized companies ready to grow. You need a little bit of the wild brothers, small companies with high risk but high reward. And finally, the globetrotter, international companies to spread your risk around the world. Okay, that sounds great in theory, right? But how do you actually do this? Well, you don't have to be some stock-picking genius. You can build a portfolio just like this using low-cost index funds from platforms like Fidelity. These funds let you buy a tiny piece of hundreds of different companies all at once. So if you build a sample portfolio using Fidelity funds like these, you create an incredibly powerful engine for growth. See, the strategy here isn't just trying to pick winning stocks. It's about focusing on total growth. It's a mix of companies that pay you cash and dividends and other companies that are expected to just grow in value. The whole thing is designed for serious, long-term wealth growth. And look, this is not about becoming a millionaire overnight. This is about the incredible power of just being consistent. If you look at the numbers, a portfolio like this could potentially turn an initial investment of $1,000, plus just one single dollar a day, that's less than a coffee, into over $440,000 in 30 years.
It shows how a tiny, almost unnoticeable habit can build a life-changing amount of money.
You know, what's funny is that the tools and the math behind all this, they're surprisingly simple. The real secret, the thing that really separates people who succeed from those who don't, is all in your head. It's about your mindset and committing to play the long game. I want you to think about this for a second. According to research that Dave Ramsey often cites, almost 3/4 of your success comes down to one single thing: your savings rate. That's it. It's not about finding the perfect stock or timing the market. It's just about consistently, automatically putting the money away. The most important thing you can do is simply start. And as you build this habit, please be so careful who you take advice from. You want to find someone with the heart of a teacher, not a salesperson. A teacher wants you to understand what's going on. A salesperson just wants you to buy something so they can get a commission. Your financial future is way too important to trust to anyone else.
So, at the end of the day, taking control of your money isn't about mastering some complex financial theory. It's about understanding the trap, building that foundation, starting your growth engine, and then just having the discipline to stick with a simple plan over and over again. The choice is yours.